in the centre. You're looking on to the bowler that how he is been bowling. So I think that Shah Faisal given away so many runs. Shamim, another experienced umpire, officiating in the middle. That's the third umpire. Ramiz. And I was just telling you that Shah Faisal, almost 46 runs in his 5 overs so far, getting a wicket. So I think this is really a good way to attack here. This is spin through, 4 runs, excellent placement.
Was in a great position to play that shot. Was full outside the off stump. Invitation was on. He plants his front foot forward and bisects the gap between extra cover and mid-off. No chance for any fielder whatsoever.
Yes, exactly. Wonderful shot that was. And I think so that Hamdan, in his 4 deliveries, just increasing his confidence with that shot. No, that's not a confident shot. He was just trying to cut it late towards somewhere at deep backward point. But I think so that the bounce was there. That has been normally more than the thoughts of his stroke when he was going through.
Not that strong on the offside towards that point and backward point. We have seen him poking at deliveries which is way outside the off stump. Inner half of the bat was in contact again, trying to cut that ball. We saw that yesterday against fast bowlers. He's a bit tentative, especially when he's chopping down to third man or playing towards the backward point area. Look at that. Was not in control. Was very lucky that he didn't play it on.
And to me that he's not getting properly, that how the bounce is just getting from the surface. This time, slicing hard, he had deep backward point, getting 4. This is where I remember Sanjay Surya used to play such kind of shots.
Excellent shot there from Hamdan Tahir. Playing uppishly and was it a no ball? Well, excellent shot that from Hamdan Tahir. It was again slightly full outside the off stump. Just opening the face of the bat to get that boundary. Free hit signaled by the umpire, Shamim. Full toss, not happy. But have dispatched it out of the park. Played it towards onside just for a single. Expensive over this from Shah Faisal.
Yes, to me he's a kind of caliber bowler that normally used to give lots of runs, but he can take wickets. Because we did see that 2 deliveries when left-hander Hamdan was just trying to play those but unable to play properly. I think those are the kind of deliveries when luck is not favouring him, but those are the wicket-taking deliveries.
Well, flicks it towards onside. Protection there. Just a single. Ethan D'Souza, that occasion. With that single, he'll retain strike. 2 overs gone. Fujairah, 17 for naught. That's Dafa News fun fact for you. Fred Truman was the first bowler to ever take 300 test wickets. And here in Ajman, the bowlers will definitely look to tighten up the things because Fujairah, if you let them lose, they will definitely go on to score 200 runs. So it's Fayaz who will continue from the far end. Comes in round the wicket, tossed up delivery. On the back foot goes Mohammad Wasim. Very risky on that occasion. Just a single.
Yes, sir, you were talking about The wicket taker bowlers in the Test cricket, Shane Warne, Muralidharan, the two great spinners, and pacers, Wasim Akram. There he goes, going forward. And that's a better way, because when you're not being able to play those spins properly, I think that to go forward, slight bit of out of your crease, with getting some more confidence and defense really on, that will be the good way to play. But I think that Fayaz is here, might be more attacking to right-hander. There you go. You're just surprising him.
Excellent delivery. Teasing line from Fayaz Ahmed. Flighting just outside the off stump. Was looking to play with the turnover extra cover. That delivery kept a bit low. Well played it gently, looking for a single, and they will get it quite easily. Well, I think they need to stop those singles. They don't have close-end fielders on the offside, especially for that. What they're doing is, look at that, is looking to play a biggie on the offside, completely foxed by that line and length from Fayaz.
Well, Srijit, sometimes it happens that the captain is keeping the fielders right on the edge of 30 yards. So it might be that that is the way they used to do some sort of mistakes, because when the fielders are on the curve, like 30 yards, so the batter might be playing with a soft hand, can take quick runs, and as they will be bringing in a couple of steps, then might be they will take aerial routes.
Defensive prod coming in from Hamdan Tahir. No runs on that occasion. 3 overs completed. Fujairah 20 for naught. Shah will continue, and what a take that! Take a bow, Shah Faisal. Not that easy. No follow through. Was in his second attempt. He was airborne, and what a catch!
Well, this is so excellent. Skipper departs. Courtesy, excellent catch. On a first attempt, the ball was like a bullet to him, and Shah Faisal own reflection or deflected the ball. Just getting a hand on the ball. What a quick reflexes this lad has. 9. Mohammad Wasim depart. There you go. It's first down at 20.
Look at that. Not a sort of looking shot, and then realizing that it was up in the air. He times his jump and completes the catch. Excellent take. Usman, the new batsman, comes in, and excellent delivery. First up to the right-hander. Plays it defensively back towards the bowler.
150, 1 3 figures. Usman Khan. 302 runs. That has been massive in this tournament. But what a catch that was. Excellent take. And so far, catch of the tournament.
This time full down the leg stump, flicked it nicely. Long chase for Nasser there. And before Ethan D'Souza could cut it off, 2 runs for Usman. He's a very busy customer. You won't be able to keep him quiet for a long time.
What a bowler. He has got really athletic body. Very elasticity is there. Because when he was turning, look at that. On the first attempt, that when he was just making something, that a ball has been travelling to him. At that time, we're just getting hand there. Fine, 2 fine. This will surely run away for 4.
Poor line, poor length from Shah Faisal. And 4 crucial runs for Fujairah. That have been a nice delivery for a left-hander. Wicket-keeper fumbles on that occasion. I think the first delivery that he bowled to Usman, that's the line, that's the length which he needs to target. Because anything around his pads, he'll whip it towards onside, the backward square leg region. Very strong on and off.
Good delivery. And see that how much confident he's just gone, because a couple of times we did see that batters, they were enjoying their batting in the centre, but after getting such kind of catches on a wicket, there is some sort of energy comes back into the bowling unit. That's why you always been speaking that get early wicket so that the pressure will be onto the batting line.
Again forcing him to play defensively. Quick single. Slightly around the off stick. And with that single, it's the end of a successful over from Shah Faisal. Fayaz will continue from the far end. First delivery. Defensively played. He's a batsman who loves to use his feet and come down the pitch of the ball and play his shots. Well, on the back foot. Very watchful. Right behind the line and pushes it towards offside.
And that's a good line. Trust me, that's a good line. He should be keeping 2 or 3 more deliveries there. He will surely get some results.
It's up in the air. Very tough chance for Farid there. He was inside the 30-yard circle at mid-on. A mistimed shot from Usman, who was eyeing that mid-wicket area. To play against the turn, it's very difficult.
Well, he's just managing it towards long leg position. Right onto the boundary line. Great effort. This is where you call the cricket and cricketers at their best. On their toes. He has covered a good ground. Just hammering it towards onside. At a long leg position. And look at that, how quickly came up. And the bottles were there in the centre. They should be removed from there. That can cause some injuries.
As he comes in for the final time, full end delivery around his pads. Flicked away towards onside for an easy single. Fayaz is getting the ball to turn. And we saw when he was bowling against Wasim around that full length area, there was bounce, and occasionally ball was keeping low as well. So I think he can try that line as well against Usman, who loves to use his feet. This one outside the off stump. Cut away, wanted a single, but rightly been sent back. Dot to end the over. Excellent over this from Fayaz.
There you go. Atta has been brought in. Another pacer. Down the leg side. He's just opening up his account with wide. And Shoaib Ahmed is here in Combox. Welcome. And hope you are enjoying.
Good afternoon, Ijaz. Absolutely. I was enjoying your commentary. Sitting back, watching the game live and hearing you and Srijit. It was a pleasure. This time off the pads, and that ball will win the race. Just win the race. Mazhar Bashir, I think, was the fielder. Not the best of efforts. Shami maybe will signal that as a 4. Gentle touch from Mohammad Usman. Usman Khan playing that shot. And once that ball cleared the fielder behind fine leg in the circle, it was always and always going to be 4 runs.
Good delivery. There is some sort of hint that the ball just came back sharply. Well, overall, I think so. Shoaib, both spinners and pacers, they're enjoying somewhere. Like you can see, like might be 60 to 70%. The bowlers are enjoying here, but the 30% what luxury batters has, they've been scoring runs. So with the new ball, they should have got at least a couple of more wickets here at this stage.
You're right, absolutely. They should be looking for wickets, Fujairah, Abu Dhabi. And as of now, the spinners have done the job in the first 6 overs, especially Fayaz Ahmed. He bowled really well, kept things tight. But they'll need to keep taking wickets in order to control the game and keep the momentum in their favour. Slower delivery, and Usman is happy to take that single. Good running between the wickets.
Yes, exactly. This has been so far running between the wicket is good, because we did see that in the earlier overs, like 3 or 4 overs, till 3rd or 4th over, the fielders, they were slightly almost 1 or 2 steps towards circle. I think they would have been 2 or 3 steps nearby to the pitch. I think those runs, almost 8 to 10 runs would have been saved, but this has been missed.
Yes, that's that boundary which Mazhar Bashir couldn't get there in time. Atta is getting that movement in the air, the ball coming in to the right-hander. stepping down, but at the last moment just checking his shot. Hamdan Tahir. Today is the 25th of June. 39 years ago. If you are an Indian fan, you will know this. India won the first World Cup, their first World Cup in 1983 against the West Indies. So it's been 39 years. Meanwhile, Hamdan Tahir gets one right into the middle, and that ball has went. It's gone sailing over the long on fielder for a 6. Beautiful hit, good swing of the bat, and Hamdan Tahir, he's finished that power play with a much needed 6. Fujairah, after 6 overs, are 44 for 1.
शाबाश शाबाश फियाज भाई भाई खा जो आते हो तगड़ी तगड़ी बॉल शाबाश शाबाश बॉयज शाबाश शाबाश फियाज भाई हटा निसार भाई पैसा चले आओ शाबाश उसामा quick
Well, power play is off, and the fielders, they can really spread out. There you see, 4 leg is received, and third one is up. So they should be protecting those boundaries on and off. Start onto the back foot, deep back foot. Deep mid wicket, in fact, I beg your pardon. At the previous, even there was a long shot, the deep back foot point was there. But at this stage, slight bit of back-up line delivery been played. And I think so that those two fielders at deep mid wicket and long leg, they have been taken for such kind of shots. Back-up line delivery, can go up, may make mistakes, and can throw their wicket away.
single
But leaning forward, getting a single. Well, things might be getting in some sort of state that you will be looking just singles in every delivery.
उसामा भाग गया
On the back foot again, Usman. This time he plays front of square. No chance for the fielder, Ethan D'Souza. He is quick, but if the way Usman connects and hits them in the gap, if Ethan can't reach it, nobody else can. That's a beautiful shot.
रन सेव करके
4
बॉल
runs for Usman. Not a lot of risk,
ball
but he's got vital 4 runs.
Yes, exactly, you're right. Starting on to the back foot, just managing it again down to the deep mid wicket. They're just rotating here. Yes, exactly. What would it see? 50 up for Fujairah, 51 for 1. And I think so that they have done a good job, like in 6.4 overs.
Yes, they've lost a wicket of Mohammad Wasim, but they've got a lot of batting. We can see Kashif Daud already batted up, so some change in plans for Fujairah. Remember, they've got 5 changes today in their side. On the back foot, again, Hamdan Tahir will only be a single. So end of the 7th over.
very well ball good over
And
boys
Fujairah after 7 overs, 52 for 1.
gloves helmet
So Ataur Rahim, after that expensive over, continues. 12 in the first, comes around the wicket, starts over with a slower delivery, but Hamdan was always very watchful, plays that in the gap and gets a single. Fujairah, yes, they've lost that wicket, but they still have some batting left. In fact, a lot of batting left. And even after losing Mohammad Wasim, the score is 53, which is a good score in 7 overs. Abu Dhabi will have to come up with plan B and come up with that plan B soon, because otherwise Usman can start hitting those big hits. It will be very difficult to stop somebody like Usman. Atta down the leg side, and another run added to the total.
Well, he's running well. I think that he's getting good rhythm. He's in a good nick, but it's only the way that he's bowling against Fujairah, who is just utilizing all of these sort of starts like 50, 16, 6, 7 overs. Then they capitalize. You know, I think so that looking onto the Fujairah's cricket team, the only team who has scored 226, the highest of this tournament, I think they have got the habit, the caliber that they used to get start like 6, 7 overs, 40, 50. Then those next segment, they've been improving it and finishing it in style like 180, 190, crossing 200s.
Yes, that's because they have depth in their batting. Slower delivery has been played beautifully. Backward square leg, no fielder there. And Usman will get another boundary. Waited for that ball. Was a tad bit short. And Usman making sure that he plays it along the carpet for 4.
Yes, exactly. Good hit. Fine leg was up. And he exactly knew that where the angle is. And just getting that ball nearby from him. And when you have sweetly timed, there is no need to run for that.
Much better from Atta. Good line, good length. Ali Abid was in two minds whether to dive or not. Decides not to. And a single has been taken. 59 for 1 Fujairah. Hamdan is on 19 of 18. Usman 24 of 20 deliveries. So a good solid partnership coming in after that dismissal of Mohammad Wasim.
Again, slower one. Just guarding it down to the fine side. But I think so overall. This is really a good batting. Just won't make it down. Approaching to 60. There you go. The teammates, they are relaxing, enjoying. Well, they have got a good start. And look at the body language. They're happy.
Yes, a very relaxed dugout. Just like our combox. Very relaxed and cozy. But we are enjoying every moment of the game. Every ball. Fujairah is such a good team. It's always entertaining to watch them play. And then you've got these other teams who come out and fight like Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Sharjah. So the excitement never ceases. As I said, a very happy and relaxed dugout. Mohammad Wasim, the skipper, could not perform with the bat. But you never know. He could come bowl some off spinners and get 5 wickets and get the player of the match as well.
leg. सेंसिबल खेल रहे हो क्यों 5 प्लेयर थक गया क्यों यार दास्ता में चापा भाई चापा जरा घुमा दे यार शाबा शाबा भाई जरा तगड़ा जरा
Nisar continues.
lovely yaar lovely bhai
He's been brought into the attack. Today he gets a game and a perfect opportunity, perfect time to come out and perform and cement his place in the side. Leg spinner, nicely pulled, good length as well, and equally well played by Usman on the back foot. I feel Usman is a really good player against spin. He uses his feet brilliantly, so he doesn't hesitate to go on the back foot, and he also has that ability to step down the track, get to the pitch of the ball, and then not play his shot if it's not in the zone. Normally you see batters, if they come down the track, they go for the shot anyway, even if they've not reached the ball. But Usman is different. If he knows that it's not in the zone, even after coming out, he's got the ability to just defend it or block it or play it towards mid-wicket or square leg and take that single.
Yes, exactly, Shaib. And I did think sometime, like at this stage, but surely at this point, like there are two sorts of players, the batters in fact. One is like Sachin Tendulkar, who's just timing the ball, sweet timer. Nisar is there, continuing down the wicket, just worked that one away. And there is another batter who is like Shahid Afridi, coming and hard on the ball and just hitting it all the time with a force. So to me, that more life you will get when you're timing the ball, because you will be more relaxed, there will be no pressure on the body. I think so that these are sorts of categories in the batters.
That's true. Again, some turn from Nisar. Wanted to play that towards the onside, Usman. So clearly, you see Usman, he's playing according to the conditions. He knows that it's a turning wicket, the ball is turning, and he's quickly realized that this is not a 200 wicket. So if he can get to 160, 180, that will be a very good score on this wicket. And he's playing a runner ball. Normally you see Usman 24 balls, 40, 45, but he's happy to take those singles and play the odd boundary and stay there till the end to get them to a decent total. 9 overs gone. Fujairah are 64 for 1.
Just trying to go through at back foot point. You know, so it's a good to see, and he's just trying to play in those areas where the gaps are. And if you can get past from those fielders, he will surely earn runs.
On the back foot, Usman, and takes that single. Mazhar wanted to throw that, just a misfield in a way that he wanted to throw, and the ball just slipped out of his hands. But no damage, only a single. So quite a few spinners in Abu Dhabi today. They've got Nisar, they've got Mazhar Bashir, Fayaz Ahmed. Down the leg, catch it is the call. There is protection. They're looking for two. Yes, no. But decide not to go. Usman says it will only be a single, and that's good fielding from Shah Faisal.
Yes, you're right, because there should be one no, one yes. It shouldn't be yes, 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 no, 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 because you might be making mistake. It's a big shout. Fair enough to stay in your crease, because if you will be staying in the crease, might be in a good nick. You can hit big century.
On the back foot, wanted to play a big hit, but couldn't middle it. Osama, the fielder at square leg, will just be a single again. So this has been a good over so far. 4 deliveries, 3 runs in this over from Mazhar Bashir, but they need wickets.
Well, that was really too much back of line delivery. I think so that to me this should have been gone somewhere at deep mid wicket, because batter would have had enough time to muscle that delivery. But I think the message is there, just to go and play normal cricket. Don't make any boom boom situation in the centre.
He's happy to take singles at the moment. Cuts it beautifully. That is a great shot on the back foot. The ball was quick, but so was Usman, quickly rocking onto the back foot and cutting it behind point for a 4. A 4 to end the over. 10 overs gone. Fujairah are looking good. 72 for 1. On 33. Slower delivery from Nisar, and nicely played backward of square. No chance for Osama. So they start off positively again. On the very first ball of the 11th over, Nisar bangs it short, and Hamdan bangs it towards backward square leg for 4.
Good evening, Shoaib. And good evening to all our viewers once again. It was an excellent shot from Hamdan. You can't bowl that line to him. Rock back onto the back foot and whack you out of the park. Much better line. Forcing the batsman to come onto the front foot. Played it defensively, looking for the second. And they will get it quite easily. Excellent running.
Yes, that's good running, and I tell you why. Because it was played towards Ethan D'Souza, who's the quickest fielder in that Abu Dhabi lineup. So they did really well to take that first run hard and quick and made sure they reached there in time. Good running. Very good running from Hamdan. He moves on 29. Oh, that's a good ball. Very good ball. That angle across Hamdan Tahir and that ball sharply coming in.
It would be interesting to see if he comes round the wicket, because you have protection at the deep backward square leg. As he comes in for the fourth time in this over, leading edge. He's looking to play that towards onside. Excellent delivery. It's a good delivery from Nisar, though he gave away 7 runs. That's the line you need to bowl to Hamdan.
Yes, change of willow, change of weapons for Usman Khan. Checking for bat. And Hamdan requested for a towel. So 10.3 overs. Nisar bowling well. He's looked good. Just that rare poor delivery, the first of this over, which was hit for a 4. But other than that, he's been bowling well.
Penultimate delivery. This time played it on the onside for a single. He's getting the ball to turn. That in the third delivery that he bowled to Hamdan Tahir. It's a good partnership between Hamdan Tahir and Usman. 34 is what Usman is batting on. Just 30 deliveries. One final time. Nisar comes in. Was a googly. Picked really well by Hamdan. Cuts it straight towards sweeper cover to retain strike. 11 overs gone. 81 for 1 for Fujairah. It's up in the air and falls short of Ghulam Farid, looking to sweep that one towards backward square leg. Top half of the bat was in contact. Excellent delivery from Mazhar. Look at that, tossed up around his leg stump. It was in the air.
Again, another tossed up delivery. Played straight back to Mazhar Bashir. Now they might be thinking to change gears, Fujairah, because this is the 12th over. 8 more overs to go after this. And with 8 overs remaining, you would feel that you have an opportunity to score 80 to 90 runs.
With the batting power they have got, they'll definitely be behind somewhere around 180, 190. And while this one has been pushed gently towards extra cover, Ali Abid has positioned himself in that particular area.
Another good shot straight down the ground. Single will be added.
Bowling wide of the crease on that occasion was Mazhar, mixing his line. Variation is what very important, especially for any bowler, be it fast bowler, spin bowler. Was outside the off stump, up in the air, and got the distance over the long off fence for 6.
Big hit, very big hit from Usman. Now that ball was in the slot, and Usman has punished Mazhar for that poor delivery. End of the 12th over, and Fujairah are looking good.
Well ball, sir, bhai. Faisal. शाबाश निसार भाई. एक अच्छा ओवर चाहिए, विकेट चाहिए. ओके ओके भाई.
Good ball from Nisar, coming over the wicket and bowling it wide outside off for Hamdan Tahir. But we haven't seen a googly yet from Nisar, so it looks like he is not very confident. That's the 6 from Usman. Beautiful hit.
As he comes in for the second time in this over, pushed it towards offside. Excellent thinking from the bowler, and equally well played by Usman. Comes down, just opening the face of the bat because he knew that the point fielder was far. Intelligent cricket there.
Nice ball again. That angle working for Nisar. He's managed to keep Hamdan Tahir at bay, not giving him an opportunity to score runs.
Very well bowled, bhai, very well bowled.
Need to give more air to the ball. Well, again, pushing the batsman onto the back foot. Just a single straight to Ghulam Farid at long off region. There is no close-in fielders. If you look at the field setup, look at that. Third man up in the circle, backward point, extra cover, sweeper cover, and a backward square leg inside the ring. As this one, again, using the depth of the crease really well, Usman. Transferring his weight onto the back foot and just punching it down towards long on.
Ghulam Farid, he'll be opening the bowling for the batting. Apologies for Abu Dhabi. Wanted to sweep it from way outside off, so Hamdan trying different ways to score runs, but nothing seems to be working at the moment for Hamdan Tahir. End of another successful over from Nisar. Fujairah looking to shift gears. 13 overs gone, 94 for 1.
Ali Abid will come and roll his arm. Hit it with a straight bat. Textbook shot that from Osman. Straight to the fielder at long off for a single.
It's a nice straight drive. And that shows that he is in good form. He's well aware of the bounce of the wicket. Because that ball was not under the bat. But he still played it right from the meat, from the middle. So he's looking in good form, and that's not good news for Abu Dhabi. That's a good ball angling across the left-handed Hamdan Tahir.
They'll be missing the services of Adnan. Remember, he troubled many batters in this tournament with his Dusra, quicker one. And so far, Nisar has done well, but wicket is what they require. Meanwhile, full toss delivery outside the off stump. Dealing in singles at this point in time is Hamdan Tahir and Usman. 95, make that 96 with that single. So far, left hand, right hand combination hasn't really troubled Ali Abid. He's not someone who will come and fire in Yorkers or bowl back of lane delivery. Talking about a slow one. There you go. Pull shot coming in. Excellent fielding there in the deep. Completed one. They will be getting the second.
That was hit hard and was hit with a lot of power from Usman. Couldn't find the gap. Ethan D'Souza does well, the youngster, to keep the ball in. Just a fumble there. And that allowed the two batters to cross over for another run. Short ball, and this one has been played over point. That will go for 4 runs. No one to stop that ball. Now that is another good shot. Again, rare poor delivery from Ali Abid. But these deliveries are making lives easier for Fujairah. Usman plays that over point and gets 4.
Hit me sticker was on that delivery. Poor outside the off stump. And it's a crime to bowl that line, that length to Usman. He will smack you out of the park with an excellent shot. For one final time. Much better line. Full around the middle stick. Flicked it towards onside for a single to retain strike. 14 overs gone. Fujairah 103 for 1.
Quick, Nisar bhai. Kya Madar bhai?
Nisar comes in, up in the air, mistimed shot, fielder coming in and gone. Well. Against the turn he was looking to smack. He didn't get the connection right, up in the air for a long time. And had ample time in the world to position himself and complete the catch.
Well, Usman, he went for that shot. We were talking about how good he is when he comes down the track, but this time he plays for that shot. And Osama takes a very good catch. Nisar, for his brilliant effort in with his bowling, his disciplined line and length, he's been awarded with that big wicket of Usman Khan. 50 for him, nevertheless, of 38 deliveries. And the score is 103 for 2, Fujairah.
Sabar ya, ni servis. Sabar. Baik. Gol, baik, gol. Faisal.
So the new batsman, Zishan Abid. Just 5 runs before this game for him in this tournament. Starts off with the ball which is way outside off. Nisar has to be bowling a lot fuller and a lot closer to the stump. Get that ball onto middle and off and then turn it away from Zishan or the batter. That's what the plan should be. This is a dismissal of Usman. Not getting to the pitch of the ball, still going for that shot. Normally he doesn't do that, but today he does and perishes. Well played, well made 50 from Usman Khan of 38 deliveries.
104. They got the start. They just need to maintain that run rate and up the ante in the later half. Much better line, dabbed it gently. They're off for a single. He'll definitely be looking to increase the scoring rate, especially Hamdan Tahir. Been long in the middle now.
Yes, I think he'll play the way he is until the 18th, 19th over, and I think that should be the plan. He should hold that one end up, score a run of ball, and the others can play around him, revolve around him. Zishan, he can hit a few big hits. But this is some good bowling from Abu Dhabi. Now, this is an opportunity, a chance for them to restrict Fujairah to anything below 150. And if they do that, they will have a very strong chance to chase that total down. But for that, they'll need to make sure that they get wickets and keep the pressure lid on Fujairah.
Absolutely. Penultimate delivery. Well, excellent line. Completely bamboozled. Tossed up delivery. Was in two minds whether to come forward, whether to go onto the back foot. He was stuck on the back foot. And that's just trying to open the face of the bat and trickle it down. Look at that. Loopy delivery. And was very lucky. Good presence of mind there by Kamran Atta.
Yes, he was just a little off balance for some time, but very, very careful not to come out of the crease, Zishan. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, he smacks that flat straight towards the fielder, in and out of his hand. Poor fielding from Ataur Rahim. Should have been the second wicket for Nisar. He's bowled really well. He deserved it. But Ataur Rahim drops a simple catch. And Zishan Abid survives. He lives to see another day. 15 overs gone. Fujairah 106 for 2.
Ali Abid will continue outside the off stump. It's in the gap. Long chase there for Farid. And I think it's very close. It's touch and go. Was shot wide outside the off stump, just opening the face of the bat at the very last moment. Zishan Abid got 2 important runs. Look at that. And to talk about that, I've got Ejaz Ahmed. I think it's a 4.
Thank you very much, Srijit. And there you go, the skipper trying hard to get a wicket or two. Adi Abid, really a cool customer. Very serious. It happens that when you have got lots of responsibilities, you will have to keep your standard. So I think that he really is a good captain.
Again, slightly shorter in length. Cut shot coming in. Just a single. It was a poor fielding in the previous over. The last delivery of Nisar was in the air. Had time to position himself. But he drops that. It was a sitter that he dropped. Ali bowling his second over, beg your pardon. None for 12, his figures. From here on, what do you see? 180, 190?
Well, that is really a poor delivery, but just lucky that he's just gone through from that. Well, looking on to the Fujairah's track record, I think that 180 should be there on the cards. But to me, like in 16th over, 110, 150 might be that feasible for them at this stage. Well, it depends a lot. Like if Zishan and Hamdan is there since quite a long time. So I think his batting will really depend on that, how much he can get. Because when you have got a set batter in the centre who's been there since last 41 deliveries, 30 minutes might be 30 plus. So he's the key. And for sure, that every bowler is looking to get him.
5 runs conceded by Ali in this over. As he comes in and bowls an off cutter round the off stick area, played it towards long gone. So runs are not coming easily. I'm talking about boundaries. And what Abu Dhabi needs to do at this stage is choke those runs. Bring in more close-in fielders. Let them attack. It's a defensive ploy, I would say, from Abu Dhabi. Fine leg third man up in the circle. He comes in and bowls this one. Back of line delivery. Straight to fine leg. And I don't know why he's not throwing it. That's what Ali Abid is saying to Nisar. He's not happy. Single to end the over. 16 overs gone. 1-1-3 for 2. Fujairah. Just opening the face of the bat and using the pace of Shah Faisal to get it past the point fence for 4. Excellent thinking by Zishan. That takes the score to 11 and Fujairah 117 for 2. Remember yesterday they defended 128. Again a slow one this time. It's in the air and one bounce over the extra cover fence.
Great hit. He exactly knew that where the fielders are. Slight bit of back of line delivery and dispatched away. He was watching that ball closely and have a look slightly on the back foot and just hammering that one away. Boom there. So runs are just starting, coming in quickly.
This time round the wicket, good looking drive. Sweeper cover there, completed one. That's all they'll be getting because they cannot challenge Ethan's shoulder because it's very strong. And he's a gun fielder. Never ever challenge Ethan D'Souza. 9 of the first 3 deliveries that Shah Faisal has bowled. So runs are coming quickly. As you rightly said, we can expect some firework the remaining few overs.
Yes, and it's a left-handed Hamdan. I think that slower delivery can work for him. There you go. Slower one, but Siscone area. What a catch. D'Souza, you beauty. Right at deep mid-wicket. And slow delivery has worked for them.
What a take there by young prodigy. He covered long distance and then positioned himself. And it's not that easy while you're running. And Hamdan Tahir, it's an important wicket for Abu Dhabi. Look at that, it was slow one. He played it towards deep mid-wicket and he had to jump to get to that. Excellent take, Ethan D'Souza. So Hamdan Tahir goes for 40 and Fujairah 1-2 for 3.
Dafa News fun fact. Mark Boucher's 998 dismissals is a record for a wicketkeeper. This has been massive.
He's a classy batsman also. And after that, I think that incident where his career was shortened. Bale, just gone on to hit his eye and got his eye injured. And from there on, he never played cricket. An interesting prospect he was. Meanwhile, comes in round the wicket. Played with the straight bat to Ali. There was a chance of a run out. I don't know what Ali Abid was doing there.
Well, I think so that they were collided because at one stage they were looking onto the ball, not looking on each other. So they collided, but Ali just getting slightly bit of late in reacting on that field position.
You're right. Very casual on that occasion was Dubai Abu Dhabi skipper.
Just leaning forward, getting a single. Really good batting. With a single, 17 overs been bowled. Fujairah, 1-2-4 for 3.
Center.
Ali Abid been welcomed at deep mid-wicket. One bounce into the fence for 4. Beautiful batting. The pressure is there right on him. On the very first delivery, back of length. Enough time to see that off. And in no time, he has earned a boundary. Really a classy egg. Look at that touch shot. He was waiting for that. As the fielder approaches, the ball has crossed the fence. It's a boundary in the first delivery of Ali Abid. Let's see that one is coming next.
This time, following the batsman, hits him on the pad. Leg by signal by the umpire. Shamim on that occasion. Look at that. Was moving a bit, looking to play a big one. Excellent thinking there by Abu Dhabi skipper. He's bowling his third over. 20 runs conceded by him. Zishan and Kashif Daud in the middle for Fujairah. There's a back shot, pull shot coming in. Has got the distance over the mid-wicket fence for 6.
Well, back of lane deliveries for Abid with lack of pace. Not working for him. I think so that he should be pitching them more fuller. Otherwise, on such kind of pace, he won't be surviving in the centre. Look at that. The batter has got enough time watching it, and look at the swing of bat. Bang on target.
This time comes down the track. It's flat. And through that wideish longer fence for 4. Muscled it.
Well, he's using his feet well at this stage. And I think so that well, approaching to the pitch of the ball, well, considering that long off is still there. That was the previous shot when the ball went high at deep mid-wicket. But the previous one was to his long off, wideish long off. Firmly hit, getting 4.
This time wide outside the off stump, didn't get the connection right, completed 1. And good thing is that Zishan is looking to put pressure on the fielders. He's running the first one very hard, so that if there is any opportunity from the fielders, he'll grab that and go for the second one. 140 with that single for Fujairah.
Last ball of the over, if legal. Loveful toss. This is Cone aerial. Wait and see, some mighty 6. Excellent way to finish the over. Score approaches to 146 in 18 overs.
Shaba, well goal, Faisal. No, ख्याल को उड़ना पाए.
Well, it's windy, but it's getting a slight bit of fuller to a sweeper cover. The Souza is really busy today in fielding. The job is still left when he will be coming on to bat, but it's really windy here at Ajman, UAE. Very stiff breeze.
Eagle's eye. Excellent work so far. Done by very close to the off stick. He knows that. Coming round the wicket. There you go. Showing to his partner that yes, he missed it. From wide of his crease, and look at that. How close it was.
Well, Shah Faisal got 2 wickets. He's using all of his pace. Sometimes unlucky that he not been able to pitch the ball rightly. This is gone high. Long leg. Wait and see. Gone area. 6 runs. What is 6? 150 up for the team. Well played.
I think this is poor line, poor length from Shah Faisal, because there's no fielder at deep backward square leg or fine leg patrolling the fence right in front of the com box. This time comes down the track, it's in the air, has got the distance, yes I guess. I think it's 6. Well, he collected it, and with the motion he crossed that rope. We'll have a look at the replay. I for one thing thought that it cleared, it was a flat 6, but then this happened. He completes it and he is on the rope when he completed the catch. It's a 6.
Yes, exactly. There you go. The confirmation from the umpire. It's a 6, and At the end, it's a good shot. But lights have been switched on here at floodlights. The sun is setting. Floodlights getting on. Might be sometimes the batters are really finding it hard in a twilight when the sun is setting and artificial lights. They've been getting on. Some sort of trouble.
Completed one, looking for the second, and they will get it. Shabby fielding in the deep. I think it's very difficult to pick the slow one. We saw that this delivery was an off-cutter. So rather than bowling quick, either you bowl Yorker length or way outside the off-stump from the arc of his bat, or else bowl slow one, because then you have to drag it way outside the off-stick and play it towards onside, because he's trying that area, he's looking for that area.
Zishan this time firmly hit, but into the gap. 4 runs, 48 approaches in just 21 deliveries. What a knock he's playing there in the centre. And I think so that with his boundary, they are finishing the over. Well, Srijit, it's a last over to this inning.
A full toss from Atta. Took it by surprise, completed one. Well, rare. Rarest of the rare, I would say. Ethan D'Souza not able to complete that cleanly. Was charging, lunging onto the ball, but then couldn't complete that. 2 runs. Hamdan Tahir getting medical attention. Again a slow one outside the off-stump, picked up really well. And there you go. In the Fujairah dugout.
Well, excellent. This is exactly the dream finish. Still, they have 4 legal deliveries to go, but I think so that they have done a great job. 174. He has already spoken that they have got the ability through their batting line to hit such kind of big hits all the times. And there you go. It's almost 70-80 meters.
4 more deliveries to come. This time down the leg stump. What a shot that! Flick of wrist, and again, it looks very close. Is he out? Fielder is saying he's out. But I think when he completed the catch, his back leg will be in question. It was a great shot nonetheless.
Yes, exactly. Flick was good. But look at the bottom line where fielder. I think that is boot was touching or not. We can't see from this angle, because the way the fielder is showing that it's out, he would have known that he's well in playing area. That's why he signaled that he has taken a good catch. Oh, there you see, bit of,
I think his back leg. I don't know, it looks very close. It's touch and go. The sole of his boot, was it in contact with the rope? That's the question. Was off balance when he completed the catch. Look at that, it was in the air. He completes the catch. He goes back. And the sole of his back leg, look at that, it was in the air. Is that touching the rope?
but normally it happens. There should be any movement in the rope. if that foot would have touched the rope. Yes, he has given him out. Yes, that's right. Because to me, that rope should be disturbed. There should have been some movement in the rope. Yes, there you go. The finger goes up. And there you have to go. It's 4 down at 174.
Was full around his leg stick, played it nicely. Excellent work done in the deep by Osama. So Kashif Daud is out for 19 and Fujairah 174 for 4. Slow one from Ataur Rahman, top edge in the air and taken by Ali Abid. Well, it was Zishan who was looking to attack, comes down the track and couldn't really get the connection right. Top half of the bat wasn't gonna, look at that, it was a slow one. And easy picking there for Ali Abid, the skipper. Another wicket goes down for Fujairah. Well made 48 by Zishan Abid, and Fujairah 174 for 5.
Yeah, cover it. 2 to play.
Wait and see if there will be any firework. Down the leg side, it's a wide delivery. Getting a single 2. So 2 more added. Well, these are such kind of activities that will surely harm you, being a bowler, that when you're defending the targets or just going high like 176. So you need to keep this thing in your mind that 1 run is always being a big matter. So you need to stop. There should have been a legal delivery. You've already taken a wicket. So by this time, this over would have been completed.
And nice pickup shot that. It's huge. Distance is what it matters, and it has sailed over the mid-wicket fence.
Well, this has gone too high. And because of that wide delivery, they were just given us such kind of thing. An extra delivery. Yeah, look at that. He is just hammering it away. Big skyscraper. Finishing at deep mid-wicket. 182. Another big hit can give them like 189 the target, which will be really a massive call for the batting side.
Back of hand delivery. And again, Kamran. Atta misses it. Wide. Extras. Everything happening, and they will go for another run.
Well, 3 in running, and if it's a wide, so 4 added.
Comedy of errors. 182 with those 3 runs. 185 for 5 for Fujairah. Final delivery to be bowled from Atta. Look at that. Back of hand delivery. Final delivery. Again a slow one. Back towards long off region. Completed one. And they will get the second run. It's a direct hit. It's a direct hit. He says he's out. The fielder. And I think it's an excellent effort. Fielding effort.
Yes, umpire is just asking the question from TV umpire. Because that will really be a big matter of 1 run. There you go. We're just into the black hole. Trying to get a single. first one quickly, then he came back sharply. Quick pick up and release. And direct hit. But I think so the batter has reached home safely. So 2 added. Wait and see for the TV umpire that he will surely be giving a positive call here. 187 runs with a loss of 5 wickets. Where Fujairah is just standing here. Another good target, like their batting has been marvellous. It has been working through from the very first day till now.
Well, that delivery, look at that, missing the stumps. And there was a chance of run out. He throws, he misses, and then there was another chance. The bowler misses this time, and they picks up 2 runs. Comedy of errors in that delivery. 187 is what they have made. The loss of 5 wickets. 188 required to win for Abu Dhabi.
Yes, batting was superb right from the start. Only the skipper went off quickly at 9 runs. Then Hamdan Taher marking it 40 runs in just 43 deliveries, 38 deliveries, 50. Usman Khan, the top of the chart, and Zishan Abid scoring 48 in 22 deliveries. So these are the 2 batters who had really made an impact on this scorecard of 187 for 5 with 13 extras.
And Abu Dhabi bowlers barring Fayaz Ahmed and Nisar Ahmed, the 2 spinners, were all expensive. 4 overs, none for 21 Fayaz, and 4 overs, 1 for 19 Nisar Ahmed. He was very unlucky not to get the wicket in the last ball of his quota of 4 overs. And then 11 economy rate for Shah Faisal Ataur Rahim. 3 overs, 2 for 42. They were missing the services of Adnan, the spinner, off spinner.
Well, good batting highlights are all set for you, courtesy. Early good batting all along the ground. They were just looking to play, trying to attack there, because Fujairah, really a good team in terms of batting, in terms of all teamwork. They were able to score runs all along the ground, getting some good piece of work from the batters at the top, because runs all along the ground, getting some good piece of work from the batters at the top, because skipper was unable to score much today.
For 5 in 20 overs. They were lacking plan, the bowlers especially. They don't had that blueprint of what they wanted to do. 188 is what Abu Dhabi require at 9.4 runs per over. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the run chase.
Welcome back again at Malik Cricket Stadium, Ajman, where Abu Dhabi is fighting against Fujairah with a runs per over 9.4 at 188, which has been the target here. Both umpires making their foray in the centre. Let's hope that this should be a great contest. A thriller is expected here today. The two games. This is first of the two. And so far we did see that batters, they enjoyed batting there in the centre. Earlier on, a bit of hesitant, but later on, or you can say that later part of the inning, the batters has enjoyed much and they score maximum. So let's hope that now the batting line will surely be showing some talent, some skills, can chase it down. And to explain more, I've got the company of Mr. Shoaib Ahmed. Shoaib, welcome again, and hope to see a good contest as 188 will surely be on the call.
Good evening, Ijaz. Absolutely a brilliant innings from Fujairah. They are not playing with their first playing 11. They've got some players who are missing in action today, but that doesn't hamper the confidence and the performance of Fujairah in the first innings. 188 is a good score on any day, on any wicket. And Fujairah have definitely dominated that first innings. As the sun sets here at Malik Cricket Stadium, the birds flocking back home. And Fujairah will want to take those 2 points home in the game tonight against Abu Dhabi, while Abu Dhabi will also be looking to create an upset. Now they have the batting that can actually chase this total down. But first and foremost, what they need is the self-belief that they can chase it. And that has to reflect in their performance in the first 6 overs.
Yes, exactly. That belief is the key, that I can do this. And let's hope that he will surely be doing this in the centre. His opening stand will lots depend on the good batting of these two. And it happens that whenever you're chasing any 150, above 150 I must say, you need to get a good start. Well, Fareed, 106 strike rate. Let's see that how he will be managing the bowlers in this inning today. Really important game for them. Here we go. Back of lane being dispatched towards onside. They've got a protection there. So to me, like on this surface, if you're hitting or pitching the back of lane deliveries with lack of pace, batters will surely hammer you all day. Because in this 20 overs, like 1 hour, 60 minute might be 65, 70 minutes. If you're pitching those kind of deliveries, I think that the batters will surely be looking to hammer you. And this man in picture, he don't run, they're just tackling in boundaries. So wait and see that how he will be playing there in the centre. Well, looking toward boundaries to score aggressively. Well, a change of fielding there. Fine leg is just taken off, and an extra fielder has been planted towards cover region.
Akif Raja bowls one on the pad. This one has been helped on its way towards the fine leg. Sadiq, the fielder, will stop that. They have to keep the attack on Fujairah. Play some fearless cricket. There's nothing to lose for Abu Dhabi. Yes, they want to win this game, and the only way they can do that is by playing that aggressive brand of cricket. Not go in a shell, express themselves freely, play good cricket and put pressure on the Fujairah bowlers. That's a good shot, beautiful shot, leaning into that, on the back foot of course, but very close to the ball. That shuffle definitely helped him, and that is a positive start. That is what I'm talking about. Play your shots and express yourselves.
Yes, exactly. Beautiful shot. Through point. His fielder was there, but he has played it well away from two and a half steps away from that fielder. But that shot added some more confidence in his body language, because he's just still looking towards covers, checking his position that where he should be playing the next shot.
Good ball from Akif, good comeback, good length. And all Ghulam Farid could do was take that single. So the sun setting here at the Malik Cricket Stadium. Beautiful scenes, great venue. But above all else, some world-class broadcast, ITW Prodigy production for the Emirates Cricket Board. Naik Mohammed. Off the pads, just a gentle push and good running between the wickets. This is good, quick running from Naik Mohammed.
Yes, it's good, because when you've got a boundary, next should not be the rush of blood, because bowler might be getting something extra in his bowling. So that's why at that time you need to play sensibly, which we did see here, that the batters, they were just taking a single. Most of the time he's looking towards covers. Filing is up in 30 yards, as you can see on your monitors at the right side. They're just going towards onside. Not been firmly hit, but still managing to get a single. And these are the shots that he should be looking to go round with his single. Overbowled.
Well, that's the Dafa News fun fact. Megan Shute became the first woman to take 2 hat-tricks in international matches. That is a rare achievement, 2 hat-tricks. The sun setting here, beautiful scenes. It's always a special sight, especially when the sun sets here at the Malik Cricket Stadium. Nice and serene, and a gentle breeze blowing across. That will help Kashif Daud move the ball both ways. Starts off with an in-swinging delivery. But yes, like I said, a gentle breeze, not very cool, a little warm, but that breeze definitely helps.
Yes, exactly, you're right, because the wind or the breeze, which has been blowing here, most of the times been helping to the seamers when they are pushing through the airs, or normally some bowlers, they love to bowl against the wind.
Slightly fuller, beautiful drive. Yes, no, and that could be sorry. Looks like it's going to be a sorry. Ghulam Farid, I think he is going to walk back to the pavilion. As we always say, a yes, a no, and the next thing you say is a sorry. A misfield, but a good cover from Wasim and a good throw as well. Zishan Abid does extremely well to collect that, and Ghulam Farid will have to walk back. Yes, signalled by the umpire, and that's the first wicket down.
Yes, exactly. That's not a good effort by the batters, in fact, but good effort in the field. Look at the beauty. You've just taken the ball, pick up and release. Good throw, accurate enough to get a run-out chance converted into positive. With the heavy shoulders, he was just walking through.
Sorry. Middle? Yeah.
On the pads, big appeal from Kashif Daud, but that impact looks like it was outside a leg. We've got the liberty and the comfort and the luxury to see that in a replay, so we will do that. But Shami, maybe the umpire says not out. Very confident. Let's check that in the replay. Please front on dikhana. Front, There you go. Pitched in line, but the impact was outside off. So good call from Shami, maybe. Well done. 10 for 1 is the score, Abu Dhabi. Naik Mohammed. He'll have to fire today. Nicely bowled, coming in from Kashif Daud. Again, very watchful.
Yeah, 10 runs on the card with 1 wicket down into the second over. Well, to me that they shouldn't stop here, because if they will be wasting those deliveries, playing dot balls, I think pressure will be mounting with every passage of those deliveries, playing dot balls. I think pressure will be mounting with every passage of time. So they shouldn't, but when you're given overthrows, this has been a human error, mistake that you have been making in the centre.
Last ball of the over coming up. Kashif Daud. Ataur Rahim. A good ball. And again he wanted that single. Rightly sent back by Naik Mohammed. They don't need a run out. 2 overs and the score is 11 for 1.
Catch was the call, but this has been landed safely. Well, these are the intentions. We did see that ball was played up in the air, and I was thinking that it shouldn't be happening, like 2.1 tell on the card. That should be capitalized. Like if it would have been 21 for 1 in 2.1, would have been a good, because you need to set targets. You're chasing 188. So you need to set the targets in segments, like first 6 overs, 2 wickets down, score 50 plus. But I think so that courtesy good bowling, excellent bowling.
Yes, it's not going to be easy. We all know that Fujairah have got a top-class bowling attack. Bowls a good quick delivery, and Ataur Rahim is late on that cut shot. The ball had already crossed him when the bat came down. That's the ball. There you go. Nice, good nippy delivery. Also some extra bounce on that occasion for Akif.
Yes, he was chasing that delivery, but slight bit of late in reacting on that delivery. Good delivery, excellent delivery, but hasn't produced the results. What he was thinking. This is going towards offside. The shot was applied towards onside, leading edge. But to me, bit of luck is here with these two batters. 14 on the card. Have a look. We're just going towards onside.
Yes, a sliding effort there from Sadiq. He's bowling well, Akif, really well. He's got the right length. He looks in good rhythm. He's steaming in and bowling the right length, and he's bowling at some good pace as well. And that length we are talking about, the good length that's coming in to the left-handed Ataur Rahim. Nicely played, but that's again a very, very good ball. 2.4, 14 for 1. They needed a good start, Abu Dhabi, but they haven't been able to play their shots. Now they will have to innovate and create some shots here, because they can't carry on the way they are for too long. That's another good delivery. Unplayable at the moment is Akif Raja, and he's bowling one of his best spells, I would say, in this edition of SkyExchange.net Emirates D20 powered by Fancode. He's got very few chances, but he was not looking in rhythm. But tonight he's looking like the Akif Raja we all know. Everything right so far from Akif. Last ball of the over coming up.
Two wide towards offside. There is a confirmation. Given 1 run. Well, even though that when you've been bowling good over, like 5 deliveries, given away just 4 or 5 runs, and that extra delivery can cause you big, because if a batter is just rethinking here as a plan B that I've got 1 more delivery in this over, I should go after the bowler, hit big. So if he would have been hit a 6 here, that whole effort has been wasted, and score will go like 21 for 1 in 3 overs. So let's see that how he will be coping up.
Outside edge of the bat, and the ball will fly towards the third man. The fielder is wide, Hamdan Tahir. He won't reach there. Not a 6, but they've got a 4 on that last ball, and not from the meat of the bat, but they'll take it anyway. 3 overs. Abu Dhabi are 19 for 1. And that ball has been smacked straight down the ground. Beautiful hit. Kashif Daud. First ball, this time in the slot. Let's look at that in the replay. Kashif Daud. There you go. Full swing of the bat.
This has gone too high. Fielders, 3 of them are coming underneath it. And dropped. Dropped it. He has covered a good distance, but not been able to grip it properly.
Yes, he did all the hard work. Zahid. And as you mentioned, 3 fielders were converging. Never easy, especially with the ball going so high in the air. The ball drifts in the air because of the wind, and it's difficult to judge these catches. Half a chance, but will be considered as a dropped catch. Slower delivery. Good bowling and good comeback as well from Kashif Daud after being hit for a 6 on the very first ball of the over. This is the chance for a catch. Well, yes, should have been taken. Not easy, but should have been taken.
Yes, exactly. That wicket can give you lots of boost. Because if dangerously this man is lifted here, play 50 plus. Just guarding it down to the third man and getting a single. Slowly but surely. They're just marching towards the line to chase it down, but wait and see that if they will be able to do it here, because power play session is slight bit unquiet here for Abu Dhabi, as they are not going at a boom rate. Otherwise, I was thinking that chasing 188, they should be keeping a strike rate on a higher note. The average runs per over at least 8 or 9 runs, so that they will be in a comfortable position.
Yes, another good delivery. Yes, another good delivery. Shaping away. Ataur Rahim has been kept.
Almost 8 runs per over so far. Not been reaching to the pitch of the ball. That ball was slightly pitching it away from him. Intention was there that on the very first delivery I should be going after the bowler, try to hit at a good rate, good pace, can earn 4 runs, because the bat flow was there. He was looking to hit it through covers, not upish. Another good delivery, straight to the fielder. And now they've done a good job to rotate here, because I think that with his tendency, if Nick can hit a biggie, because he has got the habit, he has got the caliber to hit big, because still we are in the power play. If you can go aerial, couple of big hits, can cover the deficit earlier on, because after power play there will be slight bit of more hurdle to score runs freely and easily. So let's hope that in this over we might be having some mighty hits. We're just shuffling across, very much close to the leg stump, but umpires are really strict when the ball has been going down the leg side. Wide call. What to me intentions, Nick Mohammed was surely looking to hit a big one, as his eyes are full of eager and hunger for more runs.
Yes, Wasim, he's done well. He's led the side, and he's led the side with some useful contributions as well, setting the example on how to perform with the ball, with the bat in the field. Well played. A push and a quick run. Need some more big boundaries. Nick Mohammed, he's smiling. Both these batters have to score, and the sooner they start scoring, the better.
Yes, exactly, because if you're able to score like in luxury time in the power play, you will be more comfortable after those 36 deliveries of power play. So to me, like in these 3 deliveries, if I would have been batting in the centre, surely try a one big hit.
Nicely bowled again in that block hole, coming around the wicket, cramping him for some room. Ataur Rahim. Hasn't been able to break the shackles yet. This is good bowling from Akif Raja.
Yes, and to me, like Fujairah, just limiting the batters of Abu Dhabi here. They're not giving them easy go, easy walk. You know, they're good delivery, solid, nice, but unable to time that delivery of that ball. So it's been very quiet at 36. Because when you are converting those 30s quickly into 40s, I think you've been in a good nick. Because what I've been watching since last 8 to 10 minutes, the score has been stopped in 30s. It won't be big deal, 31. Is it 37? Is it 39? But in 30s, since the last 5 to 8 minutes, which has not been a good sign, being a batting point of view, that it should be converting like after every 5 minutes into the next figure.
That's a good ball again. Just short and just taking off the wicket. So there's something for the bowlers if you bowl in the right areas. 5 overs, Abu Dhabi 37 for 1. Kashif Daud continues. The first ball in the gap towards square leg. The fielder will cut that off. 2 more runs added to the total. 5 overs have been bowled and there's a bowling change. In fact, there's a change of partner in the com box. Joining me now as Ijaz Ahmed takes a break. It is Srijit. Srijit, good evening.
Good evening, Shoaib. Looking for a long partnership. That's what these 2 batters are looking.
Yes, I hope we do better than what they're doing right now, because the need of the hour is a few big hits, and that is what is missing from Abu Dhabi's side.
Absolutely, this time on the leg stick. Good looking flick shot coming in from Atta. Just a single. Naik Mohammed didn't get a game last night. He's batted well. He's got the power to accelerate the scoring at a good rate, at a decent rate. And that's what Abu Dhabi require at this stage. They need good overs. Kashif Daud is a tricky customer. He knows how to stop the scoring and keep the batsman on mute mode. What will be his strategy against Naik Mohammed? Interesting to see.
Just outside off and a guide, just a push, giving the ball some direction. What they need is direction towards that run chase. 188 is what they have to chase. 5.3 overs, 41. Not a bad start, I would say. Decent, but they'll have to keep going. And once the power play overs are done and the field is well spread out, that's when the real challenge will start.
Absolutely. They got the start. They need to keep that momentum going throughout. Slightly full outside the off-stump. Single, double won't really hurt Fujairah because it's a power play over going on. Final 2 deliveries of the power play session. And after that, as rightly pointed out, will they take those And after that, as rightly pointed out, will they take those that calculated risk? Was a juicy full toss. Could have hit anywhere. Penultimate delivery to come again. Chops it down towards back point. There is a chance, but Atta was very quick. Final delivery of the power play. So far, you need to give credit to the bowler because he's not bowling that line, that length where you can free your arms, you can score boundaries. You will have to take that risk. And that's what we have seen from the Fujairah bowlers.
Yeah, singles, doubles are good if you get one boundary in the over. One ball left. Can they get that boundary? No, they can't. They will take another quick single. 6 overs done. Power play overs done. A single to end the power play, and also Ataur Rahim will keep strike. 6 overs, 45 for 1.
Third man. Correct side, right ball.
So there's a bowling change. Zaid for the first time coming in from far end. Slightly full outside the off stump. He drives, but straight to the fielder at extra cover. Still keeping it very tight. Is Fujairah bowlers not giving any room.
Yes, Zahid has been brought into the attack. He too is a talented fast bowler, so a lot of bench strength for Fujairah. Even if they miss a few key players, they've got some equally talented cricketers who can take their place and perform and deliver results. Zahid is one of them. So as we already discussed, it's not going to be easy. It's an uphill task for Ataur Rahim and company. They need boundaries every over.
And that was a good length delivery from Zahid on the off stump, angling away from the left-handed batsman. He was charging down the track. Not at all easy for the batsman. It'll be interesting to see when Wasim comes into attack. Remember, picking up 5 wickets yesterday, gave away just 7 runs. Coming for the third time, full shot comes in. It's in the air, and one bounce over the fence for 4. Coming for the third time, full shot comes in. It's in the air, and one bounce over the fence for 4.
Yes, that was a good ball.
And short fine leg fielder had to run towards his left. Just a single.
Yes, just a single. inside edge of the bat. Naik Mohammed will be brought on strike. Good intent, but a lot of room from Ataur Rahim. When he stepped down the track, he didn't step down towards the ball. He stepped down towards the leg side and hence couldn't reach the ball. 50 on the board for Abu Dhabi with that single.
You're right, he's moving towards his leg side. Should shuffle across towards off. As he comes in and bowls round his pads. Just a flick for a single. I think he should be moving more towards his off stump, and then, because he's very predictable, Ataur Rahim, that's why he's angling the ball away from him every time. Should be coming more closer to the ball and then play his shots. Maybe a scoop shot. We saw Fayaz doing that yesterday of Sharjah.
That's definitely an option. Playing it over fine leg. Slower delivery from Zahid, well bowled. And will be another single to end the over. 7 overs. Abu Dhabi are 52 for 1. Saqib Banshad has been brought into the attack. Left arm over. First ball. Nicely bowled. So singles are not a problem. They're taking those singles at will. Abu Dhabi, they need 1 or 2 good overs. And that they will have to plan and target certain bowlers.
.53 runs on board for Abu Dhabi. You rightly said they need boundaries every over. It's okay that you're getting singles, but you need to have that boundary coming in. Talking about boundary, this one up in the air. Long off fielder. We'll get to it. Just a single. Now checking his stroke, Naik Mohammed. He was trying to play it more towards that extra cover. Played it towards wide-ish long off.
Stepping down again, just the outside edge of the bat, and will be a single. .3 overs, 55 for 1.
We'll have a look at the offside for Naik Mohammed. Third man boundary line, backward point, extra cover inside the 30-yard circle as angling away. Excellent delivery to Naik Mohammed. Squares him up with that line. Intelligent thinking there by Saqib. There you go for the southpaw. You have got a fielder at mid-off in the form of Mohammad Wasim, extra cover. Point is there, mid-wicket inside the 30-yard circle. Fine leg patrolling the fence. There is backward square leg. And also there is a fielder at long on region. There is a big gap between backward square again. And fine straight away towards the fine leg region. Just a single, not allowing these two batters to free their arms. Intelligent thinking, intelligent bowling there by Fujairah bowlers. Not they are bowling according to the field setup, and that's their strength. Even if you score, even if they score 128 on the surface, they have got that battery power to really defend it.
Yes, absolutely. Last ball of the over. Played it straight down. Catch it is the call. And will be taken. That's the end of Naik Mohammad's innings. He played that shot in the air, but it was a half-hearted shot. Not completely behind that shot, Naik Mohammad. And just a chip in the air. And Umar Farooq takes that catch. Wicket number 2 down. Eight overs gone. Abu Dhabi 57 for 2.
Zahid. Ayar.
57 for 2 Abu Dhabi. They lost a wicket in the form of Naik Mohammad in the last delivery of the 8th over. As Zahid continues from the other end again around his pads. We're talking about importance of taking that calculated risk. Osama is the new batsman in. Will replace Naik Mohammad. So another right-handed batsman comes in. So left-hand, right-hand combination continue in the middle for Abu Dhabi. Still they have got Ali Abid to come.
Osama has been promoted up the order, and he plays a ball in the air off the pads, not in complete control again. Good bowling from Zahid. So what we've seen here is not only just the spinners. If your fast bowlers can bowl well and in the right areas, they can also get some purchase off this wicket.
I believe that ball stopped at him. He was trying to play that towards onside, and he was surprised by that length from Zahid. Bowling really well with a plan. Much better line. Plays the defensive push towards offside for a single. He opens his account. He moves on to 1. Ones and twos won't really impact Fujairah, who are on the top of the points table, almost qualifying to the semi-finals. Abu Dhabi definitely would want to get those 2 important points to cement their place. These sides are vying for the top 4 spots in Emirates D20 powered by Fang Code. A slow one. Result, another single.
Zahid is bowling well. He is bowling a very tight line and length. And Abu Dhabi are just I feel, trying to build a partnership. 60 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. 8.4 overs. With the new man in, it will be on Ataur Rahim to try and accelerate now. He's spent some time out there in the middle, and he's got that responsibility to perform with the bat.
Good looking cover drive there from Osama, completed one, and that's all they'll be getting. Quick throw comes in from Usman Khan, who batted really well, got to his half century. Talking about Fujairah, they're a complete side. No wonder that they are on the top of the table. They have batted well, they have bowled well. As you were rightly saying, their bench strength is equally good. They have players who can step into the shoes of senior players. Remember, there's no Rohan Mustafa, no Umar Ali Khan. Final delivery to come again, a slow one. A check drive coming in from Ataur Rahim. To end the over, 9 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 61 for 2. So 10th over in progress, and it will be Zahid.
Saqib Banshad, the left arm bowler, starts off with a fuller delivery on the pads. Things have slowed down here at Malik Cricket Stadium. The runs are not coming. Abu Dhabi are just playing a few dot balls and the singles. They have sent Osama up the order, and I think the mission and plan is to accelerate, but as of now, Osama has not been able to do that.
One swing and a miss. Excellent delivery, angling away from Osama. Well, there you go. Is not behind the line. Back of line delivery, angling away from Usman. Excellent stuff. Excellent delivery to dismantle his concentration, because he's very good. He plays his shot in the V, but on the offside, towards that point, backward point. Slow one, just opening the face of the bat and guides it down towards third man for a single. I think this is the time either Osama or Ataur Rahim have to attack. They will have to target the bowlers, because in this way they are just putting pressure on themselves. The required run rate is going up. It will go up as the match progresses, in the way they are going at this point in time.
Pulled, Ataur Rahim gets that in the gap and will be 4. The fielder is inside the circle. No chance for him to stop that ball, and that length giving him the option of playing that shot. He does well, and the best part, kept it along the ground. So 4 runs for Ataur Rahim, much needed boundary, which has come after a long time, and they need few more.
The moment he played that shot, Wasim plays one fielder that particular reason. Full outside the off stump, cut away. Straight to Sweet Pakawa, completed one. Osama wanted second, but Ataur Rahim said no. Good call there from the left-hander.
Yes, that was a slower delivery. They got that 4 on the previous ball and then a single. So some runs coming in this over.
Excellent delivery. Literally squared him up. Straight to the fielder. Dot to end the over. 10 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 67 for 2.
Exactly. Now here. लग गया लागू
Ghulam Farid and Naik Mohammed, both the openers, are back in the hut. 23 from the bat of Naik Mohammed. And good thing is that Ataur Rahim is still in the middle. As Zaid comes in and bowls this one in the air. Towards the right of the fielder at cover. Completed one, looking for the second, and they will get it quite easily. Good running. 2 runs there for Ataur Rahim. Mindset pretty clear. He's trying to play an attacking shot, and he will have to continue that to reach to that target of 188. And again comes down the track, charging, but just a single. Mid-off is up in the circle for the right-handed batsman. The invitation is on to clear that if he can. Look at that. Required rate is going up, 12.21. They're moving at a pace of 6.77, which they will have to improve for sure. And to talk about that, I've got Ejaz in the comm box. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Srijit, and good evening, everyone. There he goes, just chipped it towards onside, in front of the fielder. Well, to me, that Abu Dhabi has done a good job. Like, when it left the pair, doing commentary at 5 overs, it was in some sort of 50-50. That might be that we're going to take some aerial chances. We're just going to go on a back foot. But to me, in 10 overs, they have done a good job keeping 8 wickets in hand. Atta, the key factor.
You're right. He will have to take that role. Again, good thinking by the bowler. Just following the batsman on that occasion was Zaid. Very predictable, Ataur Rahim. Always the bowler, the moment he releases, he moves slightly towards his onside. Maybe to use his bottom hand and play towards onside. But good thing about the opposition is that they are not bowling to his strength.
Zahid into his 3rd over without wicket. Bit of back of lane delivery, but unable to hit it properly. Well, I think so that at this stage, Abu Dhabi should be looking to get a good, quick partnership, because sometimes when you're playing such kind of games that you're trying to earn 2 points, and might be it's a do and die for them. If Abu Dhabi will be winning this contest, they will surely getting 2 points and can improve their ratings on the table.
And for that they need to play A-grade cricket. As a slow one comes in from Zaid on the pad, completed 1, and they will go for the 2nd as well. 8 runs coming off that over. They require at 12. 11 overs gone. 75 for 2 Abu Dhabi.
Maruf Merchant comes in with 4 wickets so far, and let's see that Efield will be able to put those deliveries in the right areas. Because, you know, being a batter at this stage, you should be looking for a one bowler that you are trying to attack. So let's see if Maruf is the one that they can attack here.
Fujairah took off really well, and Abu Dhabi is trying to do that. So far they haven't, they are still on the runway. We'll have to see whether they'll take off quickly or not. It'll all depend on Ataur Rahim.
Well, look at that. It was just a good delivery. And I think so that playing it slightly bit of more late, quicker bat, you can earn boundary at shorter, as a short third man was in 30 yards. So you can go through, play those deliveries and quick runs.
Again, right behind the line, cuts but straight to the fielder at sweeper cover. I think it's very difficult to pick slow bowlers on the surface. We have seen in the past few days, the surface is becoming slower day by day. The moment you roll your fingers on the ball, it becomes very difficult. Wraps him on the pad, but maybe down the leg side. Single, definitely for Ataur Rahim.
Well, Surjit, the cricket has been changed and improved over the years. I did see that lots of batters, they've been switching, and switch hit has been more productive. I have seen that many English players using those kind of switch hits, and even though that when they were hitting it all the way for 6. So I think that these sorts of innovation should come here into these youngsters at UAE level 2, that they might be trying to do something extraordinary.
We have seen David Warner, Glenn Maxwell using that to good effect. You're right, getting maximum for that shot. Final delivery, very close to his off stump. Does well. With that single, Ataur Rahim will retain strike. 12 overs gone, 81 for 2 Abu Dhabi.
Well, Dafa News fun fact for all of you. Dipti Sharma and Poonam Ruth became the first women cricketers to share a 300-run stand in ODIs versus Ireland in 2018.
Partnership. Very important. I think here in Ajman Malik Cricket Stadium, along with partnership, they need to make sure that they are getting that pace. Minimum 12 runs and maximum, they need to target a bowler for that, which so far we haven't seen that happening in the case of Abu Dhabi batters.
Yes, exactly. Because it's a T20 format, and in such kind of games, stamina, such of, you can call the energy, that has been consumed, but with the level of test cricket, where stamina, energy, temperament, all is being tested. So in such form of cricket, I think that you have to get like 40 to 50%, but in test cricket, for the longer format of cricket, you need to be fit like 99%.
Absolutely. Fitness is a key factor there. We'll talk about that. Swing and a miss. Shaping away from the right-handed batsman. Talking about fitness, running between the wickets has become so important, whether it is one days, or T20s or test. You should be always thinking of converting those ones into twos, twos into threes. .106 required. 46. Short of length delivery. Slow bouncer. Wide signal by Gavi Botha. And also one for the over, mate.
Yes, exactly. Right call. That delivery was way towards offside, whipping up. And batter was unable, because that ball was just in front of his eyes, but upway. Look at that. Unable to even have a glove on that. This time he is connected to his long on. A bounce. Short, but run flow should be a little bit more quicker. 84. A while ago, that when I was sitting with Shoaib, I was just saying a word that converting runs, that it's 84, it took like 10 minutes to convert into 90s. But if you're converting in 2 to 3 minutes, that means you're batting aggressively.
Absolutely. At this stage, Fujairah were 94 for 1. Excellent delivery. Full outside the off stump. To get a boundary of that ball, you need to have that helicopter shot. But forget about helicopter. They are not even finding gaps properly. They are trying hard, but all credit where it's due. Fujairah bowlers there did well. Full toss. Juicy full toss. That took him by surprise.
Yeah, it happens. Have a look. Though it was not that with a pace, but lucky enough.
Was it a knuckleball? We'll have to wait, because was it not an off-cutter for sure? Well, following the batsman, hits him on the pad. He knew what Osama was trying to do. What does he do? Fires in one around his pads. So Osama will retain strike. 13 overs completed. 86 for 2 Abu Dhabi. Maruf will continue. Again a slow one. Trying to use the bottom hand. That occasion was Osama, but finds the fielder at long on in the form of Mohammad Wasim. Excellent first over from Maruf. Just 6 runs off his over. What will be the ploy? Couple of steps down the trap. It's in the gap. Finally gets a boundary. Well, with the turn, Ataur Rahim comes down the track and plays it beautifully for 4.
Yes, excellent. And this is exactly the need of time. As we were discussing about the partnership, and this exactly is there. They are building the professional way. Lucky enough that he has just got his bat on the way. Otherwise, that ball would have been hitting the stumps.
Look at that. He shuffles across, and he missed that when he was prime contender for LBW. Good thinking by Maruf. Ataur Rahman batting on 46 at the non-strikers and comes down the track again. Couldn't get to the pitch of the ball. Very slow delivery that from Maruf. Completed one, looking for the second, and they will get it quite easily. Excellent running between the wickets by Osama and Ataur. Got a boundary in the first delivery.
I think they are sensing now that we'll have to do something extraordinary, because run flow just not been matching with the runs required here at this stage. That's it. There you go, to an extra cover, but not being able to find the gap.
Was a good shot from Osama, but again finding a fielder. There's a gap though at sweeper cover and long off, but played it straight towards the sweeper cover fielder. Now, it'll be interesting contest between Ataur Rahim and Maruf. One final time, punches it with the bowler's head for another single. He moves on to 47, 14 overs gone, 96 for 2 Abu Dhabi.
See 70 runs and your job will be done, because you have to be brave, you have to take chances, so that you will be showing your talent, your skills, that I can bat here. And this is a process. This Emirates D20, which has been producing players, they should be in some sort of stage where the pressure is there and they are managing it.
As he comes in for the third time, we were talking about scoop, and there you go. Long chase for Mohammad Wasim. He does well. Looking for the second. There's a chance of a run out. And everything is happening here.
बहुत आला सीन
Osama is gone.
बहुत आला सीन
Well, that's really a bad call. I think that non-striker should have been looking on to the ball that way. It has gone the distance, the throw level, or just trying to innovate. Did well. I think so that at this stage, the non-striker batter should have called the batter that you had not been in a position to reach in time. So go back.
Osama Hassan is run out for 14 and Abu Dhabi 99 for 3.
next time thank you भाई
New batsman in is Ali Abid, comes in up in the air, fielder coming underneath but he won't reach there.
बहुत आला यार बहुत आला
Well, Omar just bowling the full length delivery and looking to heave on the onside was the Abu Dhabi skipper. Nonetheless, 100 comes up for Abu Dhabi for the loss of 3 wickets.
Well, I think there was the run out that he has just gone towards onside, and there you go, that he was just looking there, and then he realised that the throw has been very much near, and there you go, you're just looking him, that you should have checked that fielder before returning. Anyhow, they have lost a wicket. Abu Dhabi 100 for 3, in fact, into the 15th over.
Full length delivery and cross-batted shot coming in from Ataur Raheen. That will
बहुत आला यार
take his score to 50. 50 of 44 deliveries. But that won't really help Abu Dhabi in any way because 87 required of 31. They need boundaries, they need fours, they need sixes. It should start raining now.
Atta has played well for his 50 in 44 deliveries. With his 15 gone, Abu Dhabi 101 for 3.
लक्षित आजा आजा well done ठीक है
Just played down straight, but it's only a single. We did see that Atta is in 51, so he should be taking much of the chances here, so that he can be in the front footer, might be led in a driving seat to show some skill, because already 45 deliveries. There you go, just going towards onside, a bounce shot to the skipper, but Abu Dhabi, to me, they are just lacking behind. 28 deliveries, 85. I don't know that from where they will start the firework. So Shoaib Ahmed has joined us in Combox. Welcome, and 85-28.
Good evening, Ijaz. Big hit from Ataur Rahim and will clear the ropes. That's gone for a 6. Too late, I feel, but better late than never. It was in the slot. Ataur Rahim gets that, and he's tonked it over long off. Mohammad Wasim could just watch that ball sail over the boundary ropes for a 6.
Yeah, good clean hit. There you go. This time it's going to its own side. Into the trot. Good catch. I think that fielder hadn't moved yet to his right or left, but good catch taken. And Atta.
Yes, Atta will have to walk back. Going for another big hit. Couldn't middle it and finds the fielder at mid-wicket. Sadiq does well to catch that, and as you mentioned, he didn't have to move an inch. Ataur Rahim, 57 of 47, and the 4th wicket falls with the score at 109.
Two to play.
8 innings for Kamran Atta. 150. He can bat, but this time the batting aggressively. There you go. Just go near you. Been welcomed here, but dropped. I think so that coaches will have to write down that high level catches, like went too high, they should be giving some more practices to all of the teams which are playing here in this event, because that ball went too high under lights. Sometimes you might be bothering it that catches are hard to grab in such kind of situation. There you go again. It's gone high and dropped again. 2 catches been dropped in 2 deliveries.
Slippery hands. 2 catches. Fujairah, normally they are very good in the field, but this time an easy catch should have been taken. Maruf could have gotten another wicket, not to be a simple catch dropped. And that's the end of the 16th over. Nelson on board, Abu Dhabi, 111 for 4.
Pace, but lack of pace.
Umar Farooq starts off with a slower delivery. Ali Abid completely beaten. A dot ball. I think they've missed a trick here, Abu Dhabi. The batting order could have changed a little bit. Kamran, who's good against the spinners, who's known for big hitting, was kept till the end. And I think that was far too late. A big appeal from Umar Farooq. He thinks that it was a good call, a good shout. Gavi Botha, the umpire, says no, not out.
And he hasn't given the signal as a leg bye, so bat involved. Well, Abu Dhabi, being a good team, they need to rethink about their plans. The coach, the mentor should be sitting all together with the captain. That where we did a wrong thing, because at this stage we can see like Fujairah has been doing a good job. The captain, the bowlers, they're bowling according to the field plans. But what has been missing here? The chase, proper chase, because though that you will be batting till the 20th over, but there should be some aggression as both batters, Kamran Atta and Ali, they have got a good skill, tendency. And, to me, like, there is not any sort of big attempt, like 21 deliveries, 75 runs required. This should have been started almost from the 12th over.
Yes, the aggression came a little late from Ataur Rahim. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Very well bowled. Outfoxing Ali Abid. He couldn't read the previous slower delivery and he couldn't read this one as well. This time, Umar Farooq targets the stumps and gets him clean bowled. Ali Abid has to walk back. He's walking back and dejected. That slower delivery completely missed. Beautiful ball, and that was a Yorker as well. So a slower Yorker reminds us of the great Lasit Malinga. Ali Abid 3 of 6 and Abu Dhabi 113 for 5.
Fayaz comes at 7 innings for him, 112 runs, high 30s, but it's a sort of different situation where you need to play aggressively. But I think that it more depending on to the coach, the captain, what they have given a message, that go and bat till 20th over rather than chasing it quite early. I think so it's a better call that they should be going up to 20th over.
Yes, one more ball to go. Last ball of the over. Umar Farooq to Kamran Atta. Hits that straight towards the short extra cover fielder. An overthrow will give them a chance to go for another run. And a single will be taken. So 7 overs, in fact 17 overs, 3 more overs to go. Abu Dhabi 115 for 5.
आजा आजा उमर भाई थोड़ा इधर आना चलो डन आजा आजा सादिक
He's inside out try and productive. 4 runs, though that he has hit that ball firmly. And now it's 69 in 17 deliveries. Tough call. But T20 cricket, just been focusing on different kind of scenarios that might be that the batting team can whip up at any stage by getting a couple of good big overs. Oh, that's up into the sky and gone over. Umpire has given it. He's waiting. I think that he's just been looking. It's just gone over or not. But to me, might be over the fence. Not been able to watch it clearly from here. But well pick up from offside. And it's a boundary, I think. It was on the bounce.
Yes, still waiting for that confirmation, but good shot from the bat of Kamran. Straight down towards long off, and I think it's hit the skirting.
Yeah, skirting on the bounce. To me, like, it should be a boundary. No, it's a 6. Well, hitting it.
If that's a 6, will be a 6. Maroof under some pressure. This time on the stumps. Also wanted to go for a big hit again, Kamran. Disappointed that he couldn't middle it. 63, 62 now. After that single, 15 balls. Fayaz Ahmed. He's a big hitter of the cricket ball. Expect some big hitting right away.
Well, we're just using his feet, unable to watch the ball properly. And they were just thinking that might be that ball has gone somewhere. But it was very much close to him, trying to play to its own side.
Oh, that's a big hit towards square leg. Zahid was not sure whether he wanted to stop that with his hands or with his feet. In the process, he's let the ball go towards the boundary. So very ordinary effort. Fayaz, like we know, has taken the attack, played that in the gap, and a poor effort from Zahid, and they get 4 runs.
Yes, exactly. And I think so that in cricket you need to make decisions in a split of seconds, because it all depends on winning or losing. So good to see it in a blink of eye. You might be taking you on the skies. 18 gone. 130 for 5, Abu Dhabi.
So Mohammad Wasim to bowl his first and the penultimate over of the game. He was the player of the match last night. Took a 5-wicket haul, 4 overs, 2 maidens, I think, and 7 runs he gave away and took 5 wickets. He's bowling the penultimate over to Fayaz.
You're just trying to get a big one, but Wasim was just pitching that delivery a little bit out of his reach. He hasn't used his feet well there in the centre. There you go again. We're just trying to have a big loft, but not being able to play properly. I think that it's all about connecting, that your hand-eye coordination. Not being able to play properly. I think that it's all about connecting, that your hand-eye coordination. When it's not.
Flighted an outside off, turning away from Fayaz Ahmed. He's been trying to hit and target that mid-wicket region, but the ball spinning away. Oh, that's a poor delivery from Wasim. Flighted and outside off and not been given a wide. A dot ball to end the over. 19 overs are done, 1 more over to go. 132 for 6, Abu Dhabi. Big heave again. This time Mazhar Bashir plays that and will find the fielder. Umar Farooq gets another catch. So Usman gets a wicket. He's bowling that last over. And on the very first ball, Bashir has played that in the air. So another wicket falls, and wickets falling in clusters for Abu Dhabi. Yes, they're going for every ball. They're trying to hit those sixes. That should have been the approach earlier on in the innings. But as of now, nothing working for Abu Dhabi. Another wicket falls. 7 wicket, 132 on the board. Big heave again towards the onside. This time Fayaz Ahmed connects and connects well. Will get a 6. Half a dozen more runs. Fayaz Ahmed still trying. And this is the approach that was needed earlier on in the innings. Not at the fag end. When the equation is out of the picture, Usman bowls that on the pads and he's been punished. Another big hit coming from Fayaz. Straight down the ground this time. Does well Zahid to cut that off. Overran on that occasion, but they'll get 2 more.
Yes, and such kind of action should have been done at the start of the inning. Because if could have done, situation would have been more different. Yusufi, this has gone too high. Somebody comes underneath it and taken. Another catch.
It's another catch, another wicket. This time it's Fayaz Ahmed who's trying to accelerate. Steps down, plays it up in the air. Could not get the distance. And an easy catch for Zahid. Fayaz Ahmed walking back. 14 of 11. Another wicket falls. Abu Dhabi 140 for 8.
Worked away towards onside and getting a single. I think that Abu Dhabi should be thinking here that what we have done wrong in the first 10 overs, when the time was there, we should have batted aggressively. Sometimes, if you've not been batting aggressively for consecutive 6 overs, but you need to take chances for 2 overs at least in the first 6 overs.
Some turn, some bounce for Usman, and that's the end. 20 overs completed. Abu Dhabi lose this game by a big margin. We'll calculate that as we speak, but overall it's been a great performance from Fujairah. There you go, won by 46 runs against Abu Dhabi. They played those entire 20 overs but couldn't get to 188. I think some planning will have to be done. They'll have to make sure that they get those runs on the board. They tried, but they couldn't get and finish that target of 188. Fujairah are the champions again in this game at least. They played like true champions. They've been the side to beat, but their performances have come out to be stellar. And another win under their belt. Abu Dhabi in that run chase, scoring 141. Nobody started to perform. They needed to perform in the top. The first 6 overs were not favourable for Abu Dhabi. Ghulam Farid and Naik Mohammed scoring 7 and 23 respectively. Ataur Rahim stayed there, hung around, scored 57 of 47 deliveries. But other than that, nothing special coming from the middle order, because it was way too late for them to come out and score runs. So they tried and perished in the process. 20 overs, 141 for 8.
Well, look at that long list, but all of them are efficient enough to restrict Abu Dhabi at 141 for 8. 2 wickets for Usman Khan in 1 over when the catches were just dropping at that stage. Then 1 wicket each for Saqib, Maroof, Umar and Wasim. So 6 extras in 20 overs. They restricted Fujairah, in fact Abu Dhabi, at 141 for 8.
So let's look at that second innings. Akif was bowling really well, and so was Kashif Dawood. He scored a few boundaries, but that was the run out. Good throw and a good collect from Zishan Abid. Ataur Rahim played some shots, he was there, he hung around, he tried his best to accelerate, but the middle overs, that's where the pressure was built on Abu Dhabi. Good shot from Ataur Rahim, he was getting those boundaries after every 2 or 3 overs, but that was not going to be enough. He took on Maroof Merchant and some good shots against Omar Farooq as well. That was an innovative shot. Again, yes, no, a run out in the process. Ataur Rahim continued to play some shots, but he fell soon after that. And once Ataur Rahim left, it was all but over for Abu Dhabi. They played a few shots, they tried to accelerate, but by the time they could, it was way too late. Some good bowling changes as well from Fujairah. Wasim coming in to bowl the penultimate over, and Usman bowling that last over of the innings. So Fujairah batting first, scored 187 for the loss of 5 wickets. Usman scoring a 50. Zishan played well, 48 of just 22 deliveries, and Hamdan Tahir scoring 40 of 43 deliveries. Abu Dhabi in reply, 141 for the loss of 8 wickets. Ataur Rahim top scoring with 57 runs of 47 deliveries. Naik Mohammed 23 and Kamran 16 of 9. Pick of the bowlers, well, Mohammad Wasim and Usman bowling those end overs. Usman getting 2 wickets for his 1 over. Wasim getting a wicket, and so did Saqib. In the end, Fujairah winning the game by 46 runs. Let's head into a short break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the post-match presentation.
अब तो थोड़ा रिलैक्स हो जाएंगे इसमें. अच्छा, शुरू में नहीं थकावट हो रही थी.
Good evening and welcome back. As promised, we are back to give you the post-match presentation where we've got Neeloja with the player of the match.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. Well, yes, what an amazing game. Fujairah, right, showing their dominance and winning this game very, very comfortably. And they go into the knockouts like walk in the park. But who's the man who's made it absolutely comfortable for them? That's Usman. Usman is the player of the match. A fantastic knock, a great half century coming in. Usman, सबसे पहले तो आपके लिए आज एक और हाफ सेंचुरी. मुझे बताइए आप नाश्ते में खाते क्या हैं जो आते ही ऐसे रन्स बरसाते हैं आप?
कुछ भी नहीं. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह पाक का शुक्र अदा करूंगा. नाश्ते में तो कुछ भी नहीं खाया. तो जैसे सोए उठे हैं, नहाए हैं, फ्रेश हुए हैं तो मैच के लिए आ गए हैं.
आपकी परफॉर्मेंस का राज क्या है? प्रैक्टिस करते हैं या तो फिर कुछ सोच समझ के स्ट्रैटेजी से करते हैं कि ये बॉलर को कूटना है, इसको छोड़ना है?
कुछ भी नहीं. हमारा माइंड यही होता है, टीम प्लानिंग यही होती है कि जब वसीम जल्दी आउट हो जाए तो फिर मेरे पे होता है कि लंबा लेके जाऊं मैच को. तो उस हिसाब से हम लोग मैच को लंबा लेके जाते हैं. तो फिर माइंड में तो ये भी होता है कि जो लूज बॉलर है उसको लूटना है.
और जब वसीम लंबा खेलता है तभी भी आके आप मारते हो, आपका ब्रीफ चेंज नहीं होता है?
नहीं, फिर वसीम के लंबा खेलने से ये होता है ना कि मैं रिलैक्स होता हूँ. तो मुझे पता होता है जो मेरी शाटें हैं वो आगे मैंने मारनी होती है. तो फिर आपको पता ही है पिछले मैच में भी मैंने 50 तेज किया है.
तब मुझे बताएं कि अब जो है कंफर्टेबली आप आ गए नॉकआउट्स में, अब रेस्ट करेंगे या इसी तरह मारते रहना है इन द रिमेनिंग मैचेस?
नहीं, अभी तो मैचेस ज़बरदस्त स्टार्ट हुए हैं. अगर हारेंगे तो बाहर हो जाएंगे. अभी तो ज़्यादा जिम्मेदारी लेनी पड़ेगी.
तो चले इसी तरह जिम्मेदारी लें, लेकिन हमें एंटरटेन करना ना छोड़ें.
थैंक यू सर.
Thank you so much. Usman, the man of the match. What a fantastic knock. Yet another half century, and this man knows how to hit them clean. Back to the comms.
Well, thank you, Neil. The player of the match, of course, Usman scoring that 50, which gave them that impetus to come and get that score to 188. Of course, also a quick mention about Zishan Abid, the way he played. But right now, the focus is on the game that is just about to start, 9 p.m. local time. Match number 28, Sharjah will be taking on Emirates Blues. We'll be live from Malik Stadium in Ajman. Right, so let's quickly get into a short break and we are back. We'll bring you the toss for that game.